It's a beautiful Wednesday morning here in Punakha, and I just want to show you the balcony view. Okay. So it's actually a very nice view, and you can see the valley right there. Breakfast has been served, and I was given toast, butter and jam, some fresh fruits, tea, apple juice, eggs and tomatoes and potatoes. And they were also giving me cereals a while ago, but I refused because I don't want to waste food. I'm quite surprised that there is no rice, but I'm also quite delighted so I don't have to eat a lot of carbohydrates. Okay, so I'll just eat my breakfast happily with this amazing view of the valley. "9:04 in the morning and we just left the hotel. I set up my 360 camera in front of the car so you can see the amazing views of the valley. It was really a treat to wake up this morning to an amazing view, and I want to share that view with all of you. We're here at the starting point and we're gonna take maybe an hour hike to Chorten. Chorten, which was built by the third Queen Mother, and you can see it's up there. Yeah. So the trek to the Chorten will go through some paddy fields and I think some forest or woods. And this is the starting point, which is the bridge, which is also the starting point, I think, of white water rafting, as you can see there. So we are starting our hike and it's 9:44. The book said the hike is gonna take 1 hour depending on your speed, I guess, and general health well-being. And again, in this suspension bridge, you can see prayer flags on both sides. And a very nice sound from the flowing river. Okay. I think now we're gonna go through the paddy fields. There is a prayer wheel up here and we're just gonna go there and spin it again on a clockwise direction. So far, it has been a constant incline of the slope, but some have lower angle than the rest. So you can actually take rest in between. Like the one where I am right now, it's relatively flat, and then you see up ahead, it's gonna be steeper. Very close. That's where we are going. That's the Chorten. And maybe it's give or take 5 minutes to go up And the view from this point is amazing. You can see pine trees, you can hear the river flowing, you can see the rice terraces, and definitely you're breathing fresh air. Fresh mountain air. Last ascent. And then we will finally reach the Chorten, built by the third Queen Mother over 9 years. Oh wait, I want a photo here. We are given guavas. And I'm gonna taste it. It's very yellow and I think it's gonna be sweet and tasty.
Fresh organic.
Wow, it's fresh and organic. They just picked it up from the tree. It's very sweet and I miss guava. I haven't eaten this in maybe 2 or 3 years. So good. Along the hike, you will see a lot of guava trees.
This guava is from the royal garden.
Oh, yeah. I'm eating from the royal garden. And you can see at the back the view of the Chorten. And so we move on again after eating that delicious and sweet guava. And soon you will see the Chorten. There you go. Wow. You can see the patterns. They're very intricate. So we are currently on top of this Chorten and you can see the golden stupa up there. And underneath this golden stupa is a speaking Buddha. And the story goes that a long time ago, this Buddha asked someone to bring him here. And so the third Queen Mother brought the Buddha image here and built this Chorten. And by the way, the view is amazing. You can see the valley and you can also see the meandering river. And again, view of the mountain. And it's really awesome. And it's kind of cool, especially when the wind blows. And wow, look at that. Look at this view. That is where we came from. So we're just gonna take one more round in the Chorten. And when we exited the Chorten, we met a nice American couple from Virginia. We had a quick chat. And they're here for a 2-week stay. I'm so envious because I couldn't extend my stay for another week. And I think they came all the way from Bhutan and making their way to the west. Okay. Oh, what is this?
Offering goddess.
Okay, offering goddess. And you can see around the temple are mini stupas.
There are 108.
108 stupas. I think most of the pillars that I see have dragons painted on them.
Dragon and
Tiger.
tiger's paw.
Oh, yeah. So we are here at the Khamsum Yulley Namgyal Chorten, and actually as soon as you enter, you will see a collection of 108 wrathful deities, and as soon as you work your way up, you will see the images with the 3-sided daggers, and on top of the golden stupa, you will see the speaking Buddha and two of his favorite disciples on each side. So it's really a very interesting structure here in Bhutan. As you may well know, the walls are filled with very interesting paintings telling a lot of stories. And then the pillars are adorned with tigers and dragons. And we even saw elephant tusks and peacock feathers. And the images inside are all from the Vajira family, and you can identify them through the three-sided daggers. So we are now going down, and there's a different path for the exit. And we took a lot of photos back there because it's such nice framing. So through that door you will see the Chorten, and you can frame the Chorten using that exit gate. So it's 11:56 and it's almost lunchtime. I'm actually not super hungry because I ate 2 guavas given by the gardeners. We are back at this gate. If you remember, this was the gate we entered a while ago. And so this is gonna be the same route going down, except that we probably won't take the shortcut because the shortcut is very dangerous. Oh, you're taking the shortcut! My tour guide is taking the shortcut. Okay, then I need to play catch up. Oh. It's very slippery, so if you're not used to trekking, sorry, I ruined the surprise. Oh, there she is. Wow. So that's the end of my morning. My whole morning was spent hiking and visiting the Chorten and eating free organic guavas. Alright, so I'm on this bridge and it's the end of our morning hike, and it was truly an enjoyable experience. And from here, I think this is also where the rafting, whitewater rafting starts. So you can see people on my right, they're gonna start their whitewater rafting journey. If you choose to do whitewater rafting, you'll be rafting through the crystal clear river, admiring the incredible landscapes of Punakha Valley. Whitewater rafting is a safe activity carried out with highly trained and experienced rafting guides. The activity takes approximately 2 hours to complete, and the best time for rafting is in March, April, and between November to December. So I just changed into a go. This is the male traditional costume for Bhutanese people, but I have to get used to this one because it has the largest pocket in the world, but I'm not used to putting all of my stuff here inside. So it's lunchtime and we are in this restaurant with a spectacular view of the valley again, and it's table service this time around. So you see I have some noodles, some cabbage, some fruits and chicken, and lentil soup. Again, this is a lot of, and of course, I think this is red rice. Okay. And some cold juice. Okay, so they brought me 2 Bhutanese dishes. 1 pork and 1 chili cheese. So I'm gonna try them first. So far, I can take the spice, but let's see if I can take this. Okay, let's start with the chili cheese. It's good. It's spicy. I need to put more rice. And then the pork. I love pork. This one is not spicy, I think. Then it has some radish. Alright, so I'm wearing the traditional costume of males in Bhutan. This is called a go. And it's quite difficult to wear. So 2 gentlemen helped me wear this one. And you can see here there's a belt. And if I turn around, you can see the full costume. And people usually wear it with long black socks up to the knee. And usually a low-cut black shoes. And it's also very interesting because of this like white cloth here. So the way to put it is they put the white cloth inside before they fold. And then they put safety pins to keep them in place. And I really like wearing this because it feels very dignified. Whenever I see people wearing this outside, I feel that there's a sense of nationalism in them, and it's like wearing the pride of your country. And it also has the biggest pocket in the world, and you can see I can wear my shades. I can put everything in here. I could put my camera, I could put my phone, everything in this pocket. So the normal cost of the go is around $40 to $100, but a very special go which they wear once a year, which is made of silk, can cost up to $1,500 US. That's a lot of money. And usually for locals, they have around 7 of these. And then for the females, for the Kira, they probably have more than 7. Okay, we are now at the Nunnery, and here is the entrance gate. So my tour guide is just getting the tickets before we enter the Nunnery. So we just entered the Nunnery, and there were 2 nuns who came from the hospital and came back here through public transport. And as my tour guide said, you can barely distinguish the nuns and the monks because they shave their hair. That's actually, hair is a form of attachment, so you want to get rid of those things. And they also wear the same red robe with, I think, orange sash. So it's the same for both nuns and monks. So they are collecting the dried chili, I think, to stock for winter. Yeah. Bhutanese love their chili, and I'm beginning to like it too. Actually, I bought a beef chili, like dried beef chili. I can't wait to taste it. So we're not allowed to go beyond this point. So we are going around the main stupa. It's actually a Nepali stupa. Wow. Now there are prayer flags as well. Sangchhen Dorji Lhuendrup Nunnery overlooks the stunning Wangdu Podrang and Punakha valleys from the courtyard. The nunnery was built to serve as a college to train nuns and currently houses about 120 nuns. There is also a striking Chorten resembling Nepal's Buddhanath Stupa in the compound. So we just came from inside the temple, where the main image is the god of compassion, and on the left is the current Buddha and the second Buddha, and on the right are images of the Great Unifier and the god of long life holding a longevity flask. So we're here at the nunnery, And I'm very fortunate to be able to talk to the nuns and ask them some questions on how they live. In my visit to the nunnery, I had an amazing opportunity to interact and talk to the nuns. I learned that their usual day starts at 4:30 in the morning when they wake up, followed by a morning prayer at 5. They have tea and snacks at 7, lunch at 11:30, and dinner at 5 p.m. before they go for evening prayer. In their free time, some of them take either painting, embroidery, tailoring, or sculpting classes. Sometimes they also perform Buddhist rituals. I asked them their favorite teachings of Buddha, and the common principles they mentioned were patience, sacrifice, and compassion. After our long conversation, 2 nuns mesmerized us by generously playing music. We saw the eldest queen mother. I got so lucky today, and she was escorted by security people. So I just came from the spa, and it was an hour session, combination of scrub and massage. And it was relaxing after a day of trekking and exploring the nunnery. Okay, here we go. We have local red rice, some salad, potato chili cheese, chicken, bread, and vegetables, all for one person. And can I just say, this is the best bread ever. They said it's a homemade bread. It's so tasty, and the texture is just right for me.